Hello everyone, I'm your host Heather Dawson and welcome to the February edition of Healthy RC Living. Well, last year the city started a mental health awareness campaign. Our very own David Wiley takes a closer look at how Rancho Cucamonga is coming together for this topic.
Mental health is something that affects all of us, whether directly or indirectly. During its 2014 Healthy RC strategic planning process, Rancho Cucamonga identified mental health as a community health priority. As part of that, in early January, the city held a Healthy RC Mental Health Symposium at Central Park. The symposium was part of the continuation of Healthy RC's Mental Health Awareness campaign that was launched in 2016. The goal is to increase awareness and build a community-wide culture of support around mental health. The Mental Health Symposium brought together mental health experts, city and community leaders, and local residents to discuss various topics in regards to mental health, including how to build a culture of mental well-being. And the plan is this will be the first of many such symposiums.
Each symposium is the idea is to have different themes, all centering around mental health. Today was sort of an introduction. It was the first of our first quarterly symposium. We wanted to bring different organizations, sort of like a health fair feel, but then also some speakers from different organizations and resources within the region and the idea really is to bring awareness to the region and also to reduce stigma, and that was kind of the theme for tonight.
The symposium featured mental health experts from the San Bernardino County Department of Behavioral Health, as well as officials from the San Bernardino County Superintendent of Schools Office and the Inland Empire United Way. They discussed things like combating negative stigmas surrounding mental illness and how to address mental health among students in our local schools. Students were represented at the symposium by members of the Healthy RC Youth Leaders Group.
Our leader, Joanna, she inspired us to come here, but I really wanted to come because I have had past with mental health and experience with mental health, and I wanted to learn more about it to help help some of my friends and help myself as a being, and just to get something started at my school.
Statistics show that as many as 1 in 5 Americans are affected by mental health issues. Unfortunately, because of the stigma associated with mental illness, many people don't seek treatment for themselves or their loved ones. In fact, it's estimated that nearly 60% of adults with a mental illness have not received mental health services in the last year. Locally, it's estimated that about 7% of the calls to the United Way's 211 line are mental health related, which really brings home the importance of making services and resources available to those who need it.
A lot of different organizations have been working on this for a very long time. It hasn't been as effective because all these different organizations are working within their silos. Until recently, we've started to break down those barriers, be more collaborative, and work together to include hospitals and cities and departments of public health and these nonprofit organizations, community resources and mental health providers. Starting to collaborate and work together, we can make a much bigger impact.
And that's why local events like the Healthy RC Mental Health Symposium are important, because they address mental health issues at a community level.
When say the word stigma, what other words come to your minds?
Stereotypes.
Shame?
Stereotypes.
Stereotypes, absolutely. Judgment, taboo, isolation, absolutely. Rick, I don't even run fast enough, yeah.
So my name is Heather Dawson. I'm actually a licensed mental health therapist in Rancho Cucamonga, and obviously I'm amazed at the number of services that are available in San Bernardino County. I think it's amazing. But I'm in private practice. And so my question is, what can I do, and my fellow, I know there are other therapists in the room here, what can we do, we're small, one-person shows, to support our communities? Can we do workshops or presentations, those small things that, I'm not working at a big agency and maybe I can't make a big commitment, but those little things that we can help to bridge that gap.
We are also a mental health community clinic located here in Rancho Cucamonga called Able Mediation and Counseling Services. And after hearing the wonderful speakers tonight and seeing everyone who's in attendance, I was just thinking of how the question was about the conversation. And I think what can really impact the conversation in our homes and our communities is bringing more children and young adults to things like this, and also offering these things during their lunchtime.
I thank the panel for such a wealth of information they've been giving out this evening.
I have to ask, how many of you are aware of 211 and what it is? Or maybe, how many of you are not aware? Okay, so there is a phone number, a 3-digit phone number that in San Bernardino County you can dial at any time. That number is 211.
And the plan is to continue to have these quarterly Healthy RC mental health symposiums with the possibility of expanding the outreach even further.
Healthy RC is definitely taking a proactive stance, and they're doing something that a lot of cities aren't doing. They're addressing it head on, and they're being upstream about it. You know, like I said, we do these quarterly symposiums that are different themes about mental health. And what I would ultimately like to see, I guess, my dream is that this symposium with Healthy RC aligns with other things that are going on in the region, and we can work together at a regional level and create something much larger where it's not just one single community that's becoming aware, but the entire region.
To find out about future mental health symposiums, go to the Healthy RC webpage at healthyrc.com. There you'll find a calendar of upcoming events, plus links to resources and information available to our community. If you or someone you know needs help, don't be ashamed or afraid. Take that first step. From Central Park, I'm David Wiley for Healthy RC Living.